What's up, YouTube? Hey, hello, Ashley, Turner, Pat Paulson. How y'all doing tonight? Appreciate y'all being here. Oh, I'll wait on a few other people to be showing up. But yeah, I've been pretty busy today. I started shed. I was starting to build and everything. When I started running out of material, I'm actually taking it all apart, repurposing that wood, and I'm gonna actually use it for the flooring in here. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Yeah, I know you're hiding, and I know why. That's no big deal. Hey, Tommy, how you doing? Dave's not here. That's good, Randy. But yeah, I've got like I said, I'm taking that all apart, and I'm gonna actually, repurpose all that wood. Uh, uh, Into making the flooring for up on top. Try and get that all sealed. How much of it I'm gonna be able to get done, I don't know. I'm gonna try and use as much of it as possible. Um, Hey, cool gamer. Appreciate you being here. Hey, Anna. How you doing? Long time no see. Yep. Hi, Ashley. But yeah, I've got that going on. I got that tire changer and everything all anchored down and everything. But unfortunately, it's so damn tall. I'm vertically challenged to be able to have enough leverage to be able to actually get the tire dismounted for the motorcycle. So it looks like I'm actually going to have to take that to someone and let them do it, which is going to be a pain considering the fact that that's why I got it all for, and it ain't going to work. Unless I build up about a 1.5 foot stand to go all the way around the tanker down, and that wouldn't work. But yeah, I've got that going on. You'll be working on trying to get a. Hey, Ashley, how you doing? Hey, Tim, how you doing? Uh, but I've actually got the wood chipper. I'm going to see about getting started on that soon as far as getting that up and going. I don't know if it was a carburetor went bad on it or what. Uh, Started on it last year and something came up, never got a chance to get back to it. That's usually the way things are. I get started on something, and it's like, then I get kind of distracted on something else. Something else comes up, it's like, then it kind of gets put on the back burner. Uh, like I said, I've got that. I'm trying to get, things taken care of. Um, but I've got, like I said, things here in the garage. I'm trying to get it more sealed up. Like what? So I'm saying I need to get this ceiling all done, get it all sealed up, uh, keep the heat up there and keep the cool air down here. That's the main reason why I put these sheets up to help kind of block everything off. But back there, I don't have it that way. Uh, got some areas that aren't sealed up and everything. No, I don't have a squirrel brain. Oh, look, squirrel. Uh, but now just things, come up and like, gotta get something else done. I've got so much stuff going on, it's kind of hard to get one done without, trying to get it finished. Yeah, I know. I do keep getting distracted. Got so many different projects that I'd like to be able to get done. Just don't have enough time for it all. Plus, trying to get everything else done around the house. I get the yard work all done and a few other things. I can see about going and getting the oil change in the car soon. Time for that. And I'm going to be actually taking it to somebody. Yeah, I know I could do it myself, but nah, I'm not totally clean shaven. There's still some rubble here. I just got tired of the itching and everything. But yeah, I'm actually feeling better since been going to that doctor, and her looking at everything and actually listening. Uh, yeah, you'll get them back. Don't worry. Hey, 710, Greg. Yeah, I'm back. I've been back. What are you talking about? Where you been hiding at? Only what, a third live stream? I mean, I did one last Monday, last Wednesday. So what rock you been hiding under? But no, like I said, I got a whole bunch going on. And like I said, with the doctor and everything, actually listening, and looks like finally got it figured out exactly what has been my medical issue, and got that all taken care of. Um, oh, Sarah, I've gone insane and come back and forth so many times it's revolving door. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get that stuff all taken care of, and actually start looking for a job again. Uh, yeah. Hey, Bryn, how you doing? Well, sweetie, you and I discussed it, and we both figured out what the problem was, but none of the damn doctors were wanting to listen, and he was hiding on TikTok. But yeah, the simple fact is that none of them ever wanted to listen to what she and I were talking about until finally I get to this one, and she's going, "Yeah, that could have been it," and said, "Hey, here's what you need to do," and like boom, as soon as I started taking that very strong probiotic and everything, and the other gut pill or whatever uh, was peppermint oil extract or something like that. Uh, Between taking those two for well over a month, it's like, yeah, I could see now everything's starting to get back to normal. Appetite's getting there. Uh, Not having the diarrhea, which has been real good. Not having the bloating or anything like that. Uh, Not having any abdominal pain at all. Well, see, what happened, Turner, is that back in 19, I'd gone down to Galveston for a little vacation. Came back and was sick. And well, I'm going to urgent care, and they were trying to figure out what was going on. As a matter of fact, the person there, she actually called and talked to someone, says, I can't figure it out. Oh, well, just got some kind of a virus going on, so just give them an antibiotic. They weren't giving me amoxicillin. That made everything worse. And I've taken that for about 3 or 4 days. That made me really sick. Um, then I'm getting to the doctor at the clinic, and he went up to, examine me and everything. Told me basically what I had was like the stomach flu, and said, stop taking the uh, amoxicillin, and because that's actually making things worse for me. And I did. He said, it's just going to take a couple more days for it to run its course. And sure enough, it did. But that was the first step. And then when I went up getting that nail put in my finger, they got me back on amoxicillin, but it takes a year and a half to 2 years for your body to recover and everything. Well, my body hadn't totally recovered and got hit again with the strong antibiotic. And that's what really got my digestive tract all screwed up. Yep. And Crystal knows because there was times when I'd wake up 7:30, 8 o'clock, and by noon, I'd already gone to the bathroom about 3 or 4 times. Matter of fact, there was one time I was out here in the garage, back door was about 20, 25 feet away. I couldn't even get there fast enough. That's how bad it was for me because like I had like about 20-second notice. It was like I gotta go, and if I'm not heading that way, I'm like, nope. We actually gone somewhere one time and over to one lady's house and everything. I was looking around in her backyard and was like, all of a sudden I got that urge. It's like I started heading back up to the front, be able to sit down to hopefully take care of it. Nope, couldn't even get there fast enough. But yeah, I got on them very strong probiotics, and like I said, it was I forget the name of that peppermint stuff, but when I'm taking that was another digestive aid and everything. We've been taking those for well over a month. It's like, yeah, that's what they started making everything so much better. But like I said, things are on the upswing. As you can tell right here, I've got some more boards and everything glued up, and that's actually some of the ones that are going to be going upstairs. Because the problem I had was when I started putting them down, I was just taking the boards and setting them down. They were curved and everything, and had the gaps and everything. That's why I started putting cardboard up there to kind of close those gaps. Well, I didn't have the table saw at the time. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm taking the table saw and I'm making sure I've got straight edge, and then taking them, gluing them up against each other and getting them all clamped. That way I've got a flat surface. Of course, once I get them all unclamped and everything, I'll run them back through the uh, table saw to make sure I've got it all, edged up, flat and everything. Some of the boards, I've got one. Let me grab it real quick. Oh, no, I got it over here. No, I got it over here somewhere. Oh, got a board missing. Where'd I lose it? No, I had it over here. Oh, there it is. That's what it was. It went up wrong. Went up falling though. Anyways, this one here has a crack running down through this way. So I haven't edged it on either side. So all I did was I just took my uh, wood chisel, opened this crack and everything up. I just poured wood glue in there and clamped it. Actually, it's all pretty good and dry. Yep, that'll work. Now I run that through the table saw and get the edge on it. There's me another good board I can use. All right, good. Tim, I'm glad you got it. So UPS doesn't deliver. That- Well, see, hey, Backwoods, how you doing? See, that's what you should have done, I guess. Go to the Amazon. Hello, love. How you doing? I didn't think you'd be awake right now. Where to put it? Put it there somewhere. All right, something came your way, Lorna. Ooh. Hey, Wayne, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. How's everything up north? But yeah, like I said, I've got I mean trying like I said, working on all this here and been trying to clean out the garage. That's one thing I've been doing is trying to get some of this wood used up that I've had in here. Um oh, that's not good. What are you going in for surgery for? I didn't hear about that. Uh-oh, someone's getting a new toy. Get a new scanner. Those are fun. Ah, all right. Well, I guess maybe instead of a Duracell, maybe they should have got you an Everready. And there's someone from across the pond. Hopefully you're feeling decent enough.
If I disappear and hurry, you know why.
Okay. Did you see Catch Rich's video today?
I ain't been on YouTube at all today. This is the first time I've been on YouTube.
He started a brand new book because Friday he actually found I think the Rio Handover,
Oh, yeah.
which was the last one he needed to fill the book. And guess what? The very first commemorative was he found to start the new one. Great Fire of London. And he found two of them.
Greedy sod.
Yeah. Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Shaggy. Let me go turn this fan off in the bedroom.
Oh. But yeah, he wound up finding, of all things, two Great Fire of Londons.
Oh, he's just greedy, isn't he?
Hey, it could be worse. He could have found all four Commonwealth Games. Now that would have been something, finding all four Commonwealth Games in one hunt.
I've seen someone do that though.
Have you?
In one hunt, they found 3 sets of it.
Now, what would really be funny is someone do the 50p hunt and find about 3 or 4 Kew Gardens.
Yeah.
That would be something.
They're getting scarier.
I still like to know why the Royal Mint only did, was it 210,000?
I don't know.
Because they say they can get a run, I think, $250,000 out of one set of dies.
It's the Royal Mint for you.
Shaggy, I didn't know you were down here in Texas.
If I had a passport and I had the money, I'll come to Texas.
I know you would.
I want one of your donuts.
Which one?
That's what I mean. I will go through them.
There's a whole bunch of different ones, and
Over here we only have like 2 kind.
what, glazed and chocolate?
Well, yeah, raspberry jam and custard.
Oh, you're talking about like a no, you're talking about the ones that are about yay long? Oh, you're talking, okay, so okay, those are just like the cream filled. Okay, well we got one, I think they're called like Long Johns, or I forget the other name, but they got like a chocolate cream on top, and they're filled with custard. Yeah, those are good.
Chris wants to go to Texas just to try one of your steaks.
He needs to come here to try our barbecue.
If Chris came over tomorrow and tried one of your barbecues, I wouldn't have my Chris back.
Yeah, no, we
Probably
would be in
not.
trouble because he wouldn't go home.
No.
He's got a passport.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, here in Texas, we've got multiple places of barbecue, and each one's a little bit different.
Yeah,
we've got nothing like it.
And steakhouses. Oh, he would love the one we got here in town.
Oh, the Rustin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Lorna.
That one.
No. What you want is in that bag. It's it's blues, whites, grays, speckles, and some of the white looks like they did that to it with the other colors. Unfortunately, it's only about 2.5 foot wide right now.
Did you see the picture I put on Facebook today, Crystal?
Let me go check out because
go to my profile. If you're a crocheting person, you want to see this. A whole fridge freezer full of yarn.
Oh.
Yeah. He kind of might get upset with me if I did that.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah. That's
Hey, Briggs.
Hi, Briggs.
Hey, we got some pretty good barbecue down here.
Yeah, no, I would be in major trouble if I did that. Because while it'd be one heck of a way to lose weight, I don't want to lose it like that.
Yep. Now, Tennessee barbecue is different. I have had Tennessee barbecue. And that's when actually was there in Memphis. And I'll admit that, yeah, I did actually eat at the place right across from Graceland. And
I've had homemade Oklahoma barbecue that it's my family recipe. And unfortunately, they did not pass the recipe on before they passed on. So. no longer
I
have
do
access to that.
apologize. We are talking about food, and I probably am making people hungry. I am sorry about that.
Well,
But you never,
Oh, well.
never know what comes out of my mouth.
Well, the main person that would complain about us talking about food has uninvited himself, so oh well.
Yeah.
Even though, they unsubscribed for 2 days. Him and another one, they both unsubscribed for 1 to 2 days, and then as of the Thursday before his first live back, they were resubscribed.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Briggs, you can have all the liver you want.
Ooh,
no, I gotta get some of it. I like liver. I don't
I
like
like
gizzards,
liver.
but I like liver.
You can
I like
have
liver.
all the liver you want. Nope, none for me.
That's
And
okay. You got dish duty tonight anyway.
and Briggs, you probably don't like our Texas barbecue. It's because you're probably used to that sour stuff they have there on the or East Coast. That's all with vinegar.
Yeah. Put your clothes back in.
Well, no, it's true. I mean, they've done. I've seen videos about the different areas that have barbecue and how each region is different, and how like the Carolinas they like using more vinegar than anything else.
Yep.
But then you've got right.
Shaggy, you're still growing, of course. You're
Yep.
going to be hungry till you hit about 40.
Yep.
Then it might slow down just a hair. Just a hair.
Nah, for him it'd be 2 red hairs.
I ain't getting it.
But then Tennessee, they've got their own style of barbecue. We have ours here in Texas, and then you've got Kansas. Kansas has got.
I'm just now getting the notification on the laptop that you're live.
Really?
Yep. Almost 30 minutes after you started.
Huh.
And the laptop was
Funny enough, I just got a notification on my laptop. That's what the noise was.
yeah. But I literally opened my laptop and yeah, I'm sorry, Shaggy. The best place to get a signal in Stillwater, Oklahoma is at the college. And if you can't sign into the college internet, you're screwed.
What about like at the hotel?
Well, I don't know if he's bunking down at a hotel or if he's going home. Now, if you're going to a hotel, that's another story.
Chris went to a hotel a few years back to go to the Royal Mint with a gang of his friends and that lot. He could not get Wi-Fi to save his life on his mobile phone, and he couldn't get a signal on his mobile phone either. Ring me.
That sucks.
And I'm like,
Okay, so how far is Stillwater from us?
Five and a half, almost 6 hour drive.
So about like going to Oklahoma City?
Farther. It's past Oklahoma City.
Oh, it's past Oklahoma City? Okay.
Yeah. It's
So almost like going to Muskogee or Tulsa.
Basically, yeah. Actually, you go as you're going up to Stillwater on I forgot the highway. I just know where to get on and go. There's an exit at Turner Turnpike by Memorial Road at the gigantic mall that's up there. And you go one way to go to Tulsa. You keep going straight to go to Stillwater.
Okay, so he's actually in Perry. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not really going to get a signal out that way unless you are by a motel and can get into their.
Yeah.
But with you being in a RV park, unless they have a way to hook you up to Wi-Fi,
Hey, at least you got something where you can be able to catch a stream, Shaggy.
Yeah. Well, Oklahoma and Texas have spots that are bad. And where he's at is one of the spots.
Oh, we got that spot over there by on the west side of town. Over there by Chicken Express. That's
No,
a bad area because it's in a low area, so you don't get good signal. Yeah, it is actually in a very low area.
It's in a dip.
Yep.
What
You
is
know,
She's
go
really
about
trying to
quarter
get my
mile
attention.
further on down the road, either way, yeah, you get signal because you're coming back up.
Bailey's messing with Lorna now.
Uh-oh.
No, she hears me or she hears Noni May, and she wants to. Yeah.
But I know Lorna would probably like our sprinkle donuts. Let's see. Sprinkles. And I know she can still hear me.
Yeah. But she's busy trying to make sure Bailey doesn't run off before she can get her in that ball. Oh, Bran, I found pink. Yeah, they had a couple of good spots, but I was kind of living where those were at, so. I had a really good spot. It was called My House that I paid for it. Hi, Bailey.
Bailey.
It's Auntie Crystal.
Hi, Bailey. Hi, Bailey Boo.
They're getting big.
Yep. She's right at full grown.
Yep.
Hi, Bailey. Okay.
But I was going to say, not only the ones that got the multicolored sprinkles on them, she'd like crawlers. She'd also like probably some apple fritters. Yeah, these are still donuts.
Yeah. The apple fritters are basically bread dough with cinnamon and sugar mixed in with it to make cinnamon rolls. They just put
apples in there,
apple pieces in it,
and then deep fry it.
Pinky wings. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. And I got yarn in today.
Uh-oh. Yep.
I'm just mean. I haven't opened it
All
yet.
right, Shaggy. You have a safe
All right,
one.
Shaggy.
Be safe and have a happy 4th.
Yep.
But a crawler, I guess it would be like a regular. No, I didn't. No one said venison. But
venison. Scott said he's got deer burgers for dinner tonight. Sorry, Flat Top.
But no, to me, what I call a crawler, it's kind of like someone took a regular glazed donut, but took like a cup and everything and put over it and squished out the outsides. That's what it looks like to me. Don't forget donut holes. What's the one that that's got the twist and everything on it?
It looks like a Long John that's been folded in half and twisted.
Yeah.
Cinnamon twist.
Okay, well, there's that. Yeah, but usually they got them where they're just glazed.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I need to do is go to a couple of the donut shops here in town and do a video on them.
No,
nope,
don't
not
be
allowed.
mean. Don't be mean.
Why not?
Not allowed.
I'm not being mean.
That's just cruel to me and Chris and Tommy.
Yeah, because we can't ship it overseas without it being packed in dry ice, and then when it hits customs, yeah, y'all ain't getting it if it gets sent over there.
Crystal, did you see me do a salad test yesterday on
Yeah, that you, the worm, you couldn't even chew it because it was so sour. I told you I wouldn't. I don't care. I wouldn't be trying it because I've had that brand toxic waste before. Yeah, Scott, you don't even get the cops at the donut shop here. You can't find the cops.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Only
I couldn't
one.
even do it.
We were heading to Waxahachie, and we're, of course, still here in town, and we got one light on the other side, and I looked up, it went yellow and everything. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to make it, so I'm on the brakes, I'm slowing down. I stopped for it and everything, lights red, and good thing I'm in the right hand lane because all of a sudden my left hand lane, right on by me.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Ed.
But where we were at, it was a east-west and a north or south. You couldn't go north because there was a business right there.
Yep.
So, yeah.
You like them, don't you?
I mixed. I had a old bottle of clove oil, and I mixed my vape stuff into the clove bottle, thinking I cleaned the clove bottle out really, really well. Nah.
So
I'm gonna have to do a new lot.
But yeah, that was one thing that she and I said I'm glad that I was in the right hand lane because, like I said, all of a sudden it's like, and it's like,
and I looked and said, ain't got no cop. Sounds about right.
Yeah, because that light was definitely red. It wasn't yellow. It wasn't pink. It was red.
Can you hear Crystal?
Not sponsored by Coke, but it's my drink of choice right now.
Can you hear Crystal?
Yeah, she can hear me.
Scott, I agree. Donuts make a brilliant burger bun.
Yeah.
If you haven't tried it, I would. It's nice.
I don't want to try it because I have enough calories going in when I eat the burger. I don't want to add that to it.
Yeah, that's the only thing is with having a donut burger, you can't have not more calories for the rest of the day.
Now, talking about burgers, there's one place that I would love to go and try.
No.
Crystal knows about it.
Well, yeah, because she just said no.
Well, yeah, the only problem is that they've only got one location. It happens to be out in Vegas.
No.
It's called the Heart Attack Grill.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Yeah, you're talking.
Yeah.
This is your burger.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah.
Oh no, that's their biggest one, but I think their smallest one's about like this.
Mm.
Okay, chili. They have chili cheese fries, which I wouldn't mind, but it's like 8 orders of McDonald's fries, double the salt, and 5 or 6 ladles of chili, and I don't even know how much cheese is on that thing. And there went my phone.
I know my Chris eats a lot, but I don't think he could eat a whole lot of that.
Yeah.
Well, what about their milkshakes?
Oh Lord, no.
Oh, they're like that. They're like that, aren't they?
Yeah, but they put butterfat in them.
Mm.
And they actually have a big old thick thing of butterfat up on top.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, you go in there, you have to wear a gown.
Hospital gown.
A hospital gown the entire time you're in there. The wait staff is all dressed as medical people. Now, here's the thing. They say, what is it, 350 pounds or more and you eat for free?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the weird thing about it is, the beard actually went there. Hey, Lorna, you know who I'm talking about, right? Beard Meats Food. Yeah, he actually went there. Oh,
And he finished it.
No, he didn't.
Oh no. So he got
No,
swatted
he
by the
couldn't-
nurses.
He couldn't finish it.
And the thing about it is, if you don't finish your food, you get 3 spankings.
By your server, which if you're like for us, it would be a female server. But if it was just me and Lorna in there, it'd be a male server.
No, it'd still be a female because I've actually seen a video where these 2 women, they actually went in there and they tried several different menu items. Nope. They each got spanking from the female nurse.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes. Is ombre colorway hickory. So I'm liking it.
Oh, and I wound up seeing part of it and I forgot about it.
Lorna.
But there is supposed to be a someplace over in Tennessee. They actually use
Right back.
100-year-old grease cook their burgers in.
Oh.
As long as it's stored right, you can keep grease forever.
Yep.
Like, what do you think the Chinese do? They keep stuff on the stove forever. They just
yeah.
keep reheating it and adding stuff to it and keep heating.
Yep.
I'm like,
Ew. No.
after 2 days, if I've got something on the stove, no, it gets chucked.
Yeah,
Now-
it does rancid.
Right. Now
Playing
right.
football.
Now there's another place I wouldn't mind going to, but it's up in New York somewhere. And they actually the way they cook their burgers is on a they actually put it in a grate that it's closes in like this, and then they actually put it inside the burner and they're in there like this cooking where all the grease and everything will drip down. Now there's one thing that is not allowed inside the restaurant. Ketchup. There's no ketchup allowed. You can't even try smuggling it in.
Fine by me.
There's
I don't
no
like ketchup.
Not even on fries. Nope.
I have been called thoroughly un-American because I don't like ketchup.
I can
That's
get
okay.
away with not doing ketchup because
Mhm.
some of our ketchup over here is very vinegary. With me having acid and IBS and that,
Yeah.
nah, don't work.
Oh, it's just like me. I don't like mustard. Yeah, a yellow mustard, no. But give me a like a honey Dijon. I don't have a problem with that.
You won't like Chris's honey mustard lamb chops then,
Why?
because it's unbelievable how much mustard he puts on those chops, but you can't taste it.
Yeah.
I was like,
If it's
because
done right,
the
you
first
can.
time he's done it, he got a jar of balabic and he used half of it on a chop, and I was like, "Han, I don't do mustard, remember?" He goes, "You'd be surprised."
Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah.
That's my toe.
I've done it on chicken, and he was like, "What? Huh? What? Wait a minute. What are you doing?"
Yeah, but you put the
Well,
kinda
no, I
icing.
was using plain yellow mustard on it. Hey, barbecue.
Hey, barbecue.
I was using plain yellow mustard. And turn my
But then
notifications.
again, Chris's mum was like that with garlic. She cannot stand garlic, but Chris roasted some garlic one day and put it in a little bit, and she turned around and said, "This onion's very nice." And his dad just smirked, and she goes, "What?" He goes, "That's garlic." She goes, "No, it's not." He goes, "Yeah, it is, because I saw him put it in."
No, I don't have any grape upon.
No, I have some Hicey spot mustard over there.
Pardon me, do you have any grief?
Yes, and I don't have the rolls for it either.
Nope.
Well, barbecue, you have fun and stay safe at work, because I know it's that time of day for you.
Yep.
I didn't know
Appreciate
that,
it.
Scott. Thank you for the information.
Yeah, he's 2 hours ahead of us, behind us.
Yep.
So,
Do you know
be
what?
honest.
I me and time zones. Yeah, you're like 5 to 8 to 10 to whatever behind us. Then there's like Ursula, who's ahead of me, and Lisa Nitz, and
Yeah, I know barbecue. I
Yeah.
honestly have not eaten Grey Poupon, so I'll trust you on that. I look over it because for a little like 4 or 6 ounce bottle when they first had those commercials out, it was almost $10 a bottle.
Nope.
There's the yellow for less than $1 a bottle. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yep. And like I said, for me, I don't even go with that now. We go down to Ollie's. Now they do have a honey mustard and everything there. I don't have a problem with having that.
Tommy
just,
down about Aldi.
it's just a regular.
They call it Aldi. We call it Aldi.
No. Ollie's. Ollie.
Yeah.
Now Aldi's does have one, but I haven't been to Aldi's in years.
Yep. Now the closest one is over in Waxahachie.
Corsicana.
Waxahachie's got one.
Shows how much
Do you
I
know
pay
what?
attention
I
to where
want a
they're at.
Sam's Club over here.
Pay $50 a year for the membership because my daughter has it.
Yeah.
And literally all I have to do is text her, and she'll send me a screenshot of her Sam's card and go in there. The only thing you're doing is not paying tax.
Oh, you're still paying tax. You're just getting a bigger. You're buying it in bigger bulk
We
quantity.
pay tax on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing is,
Yeah, I completely understand barbecue.
damn.
Yeah.
In other words, he's up before the butt crack of dawn.
So what's everyone doing for July the 4th then?
I got to return a phone call, and we may be having a visitor.
Mate is like, oh.
Okay. Blue cheddar cheese dressing, onions, and golden mustard on deer burgers. Caramelize those onions. And I don't want blue cheddar. I just want blue cheese, which is a different kind.
Yeah.
And leave out the mustard, and I'll take that. Yeah, I mean with me, mustard. It depends on how it's used, and because you can get some good mustard, and then you can get some bad one, and if you get the good one and it's not used right, it's worse than having a bad mustard.
Yep.
Hi, William.
Hey, William.
And right now it ain't the 4th yet, but we're getting there.
Yep.
So we got a few
sourdough or rye.
Yep. Yeah, but you don't celebrate the 4th of July.
No, it's an American thing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Backlash.
Hey, Backlash. Yep, me and Tommy don't celebrate it.
Yeah, that's the one thing about, it is an American holiday, and nobody over in the UK is ever going to celebrate it.
Nope. I nearly sent someone a sarcastic message today because she turned around and said we did celebrate it when we don't celebrate it.
Yep.
Yeah, barbecue, I don't do that. My daughter is like, Mother, you need to actually physically text instead of doing talk to text. I'm like, I'm driving, you get talk to text. Okay. Yeah, no, y'all guys, the only thing you would do is like down with the Americans if you were going to do anything on July 4th.
Yeah.
you would do a reverse Independence Day.
Well, actually, they might celebrate it that way. They like, oh, okay, yeah, well, we did get rid
Don't
of
ha-
all.
Don't have to put up with them peoples
Yeah.
anymore.
Don't have to put up with all them idiots.
Yeah, we don't have to put up with you Americans anymore. That's what my partner turned around and said. That's what my partner said. And I go, you say that to my American friends, and they come over there and smack you up.
Yep.
I'll reach through the computer and smack him.
Texas wasn't even around at that time, Briggs.
No. Barbecue with me and talk to Tex. You don't get gibberish. You get goblinese.
Yep.
Yeah, I tried sending a text for that. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It came out with more swear words than what I can say.
But now, I was going to say, what a lot of people don't realize is the Americans that signed the Declaration of Independence at that time.
Oh, it's all good, William. It's all good.
You got to remember, at that time, we were still British colonies. So at that time, we were actual British citizens.
Yeah, didn't even have Florida.
Nope, didn't even have. And remember, it was only the 13 original states and everything. So yeah, there was, and it took how many years being over here before basically the colonists basically gave the King of England the one finger salute.
50 to 75 years.
Something like that.
Well, I know that the Star Spangled Banner was done in 8. No, we were over here for over 100 years because we started in late 15s, early 1600s, and yeah.
Well, actually, I know that prior to was it Eric the Red was the first.
You're in trouble.
Oh,
you.
What?
I just found a cockabur in my the waistband of my pants. I twisted and it unfolded, and it started scratching.
Well,
just found what in your pants?
Cockabur. It's a little bitty, and I'm talking little bitty burr, and it's called a cockleburr because it's on plants that are normally waist high or lower.
Mm-hmm.
And
she's being naughty.
And
Tommy, I agree. Fireworks, barbecue food, a few drinks. Yeah, happy days.
Yep.
Come here, you.
Right.
See, now we'd come over without the fireworks.
Now
it's fireworks is Guy Fawkes Day.
Yeah. No, that's November 5th. Yeah.
But that's when England does fireworks is Guy Fawkes Day.
In a way, well. But anyway, okay, December 21st, 1620 is when the Pilgrims landed at Plymouth Rock.
Okay, so a little over 150 years. And I have got to move because this chair, I like it, but it doesn't. Yeah, no, let's not talk about that one. He's almost as old as the country. But yeah, I like this chair, but it doesn't drop down, and my knees are starting to hurt. No, barbecue. Tommy's in Ireland, and Lorna's in England, and they say they ought to celebrate the 4th of July. England doesn't do that.
But yeah, Guy Fawkes is the 5th of November, because that's what was in V for Vendetta, because he always says, remember, remember the 5th of November. And it's actually on the 2-pound
Coin.
coin that does the Guy Fawkes. And it actually says, remember, remember the 5th of November. And I know that Christopher's always going, yeah, well, when they did the edge inscription and everything, the R, some of the R's didn't actually get impressed good enough. It looks like a P.
Okay, that's.
It's not an edge inscription error.
I've got to get that chair fixed because it's good, but the way it sits, my hips are canted and they hurt.
Ah. No barbecue. Yeah. No, we're not celebrating. It's not England celebrating it. We are. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they're not celebrating that. No.
But there. That's got almost all of one yarn, all of my yarn in the. That's on that corner.
Now I tell you what really gets me is Gen Z. I've been watching some of these videos where they ask them questions, and they're asking them, what big event happened in Boston before the Declaration of Independence? They can't answer that.
Yeah. And it's Boston Tea Party.
Yep.
Night barbecue.
All right. Have a good evening. Appreciate you being here.
There we go.
But I mean that's one of the things that really gets me is how smart the Gen Z is, or I should say, how dumb.
And it's actually not Gen Z's fault because the curriculum for the schools has pulled a lot of that stuff out.
Well, it could also be the millennials. That would actually fall on the millennials and everything.
No, that falls on you. Your group.
No.
Yeah.
I'm Gen X.
It falls on Gen X because Gen X is the majority holders of the school boards, which decide the curriculums.
Not mine, because actually when I was growing up, it was the baby boomers that decided what I was going to learn.
Is your mom a boomer or?
No.
Okay.
No.
So who are the boomers?
Anything after 46, late 45 and onward, up until
Hi, Mike.
And Mike Hodge.
Okay, you know what? Go away. Unsubscribe and don't come back. Because there's a lot of stuff that happened that you don't know about.
Yeah, Mike, and up like this. Show me where we said something and named names. That's the thing. We didn't say a fucking word about someone's name that night.
And by the way, Mike, when you go into a third party's live stream and start bashing someone, then that's where a review needs to be done.
Yeah. And
sweetheart,
like
you're gonna have to do that because I don't have my YouTube page up.
I know. And Mike, pull like this. Keep it up. You can kiss my fucking ass. That's all I can say.
No, he needs.
Mate, you're gonna have to do that because he's got a spanner, and I can't block someone who's got a spanner. You're gonna have to do it, bud.
Yeah, just get him out. But Scott, most people, when you ask them about Boston in the 1700s, they're gonna say the Tea Party. Yeah. They're not gonna do the massacre.
It was 1770. Didn't realise it was that long ago, Scott.
Yeah.
Thank you for the information, Scott, by the way.
Oh, I know we had the Boston Massacre.
Yeah, I just didn't realize it was that long ago.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, enough with the depressing stuff.
Your
Yep.
baby boo is eating a green bean.
Good.
It's about that big.
Sweetheart, kick him completely out. If he's going to be that way, he needs to go ahead and go.
Now,
I'm
if
sorry.
he's
I'm
gonna,
sorry to tell you what to do on the channel, but
No,
if he's going to come in and pull shit like that, that's just as bad as Brandon and Ken, because they did that exact same thing to you on
well,
Renegade.
okay, he only said the one thing, and I'm not seeing him say anything else, except for saying happy 276th birthday, America. Okay, but if he wants to start running his damn mouth, he will get kicked out and blocked from the channel. Because I'm getting tired with the bullshit that's going on. People wanting to say shit and lying. Because I do have proof that someone lied about what was said that night and everything. It's like, no. I've gone back, I've watched the video, and what they wound up saying was a bold-faced lie.
And I have screenshots where he has lied. And I don't appreciate being called names either, and I do have a screenshot of that. So
I'm going to put my point across. I wasn't here for the live stream. I don't
No.
know what went on. I haven't even seen the stream, and I am not getting in the middle of any channels. You want to drag me into it? Be my guest, but I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
Hey DC.
Hey,
No, you didn't do it, Crystal.
Divergent.
No, this is the live stream he did on the 7th, and he went into Renegade's live stream on the 9th, and he was attacked.
Yep. And the thing about it is, we were talking, no names were ever spoken that night at all. Okay? We didn't say anybody's name, period.
Crystal in the chat, you're fine, darling.
And
that's why I said that. She's good. She knows it.
But then all of a sudden, I'm getting comments put on that stream afterwards, and people wanting to start bashing me about it. And it's like, we never said anybody's name at all. Now,
no, William, you're good as well, darling.
If we said someone's name,
on you, Scott,
then yeah.
Yeah, you want to hear about it, go to my channel, because I put up it's literally called reaction video. Go there and watch that.
Do you know what? I still haven't seen that. I have to see that.
Go there, watch that, because I sit there and explain it, and I name names, and I don't care.
Yeah.
Because they fucking ruined my birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mate, you bought any new tools recently?
Yeah.
The hammer
the
drill.
Cobalt, we got the Cobalt fan yesterday.
Cute.
Which is sitting over there. And the only reason we got that is because we had a storm come through about 2 weeks ago, knocked the power out.
No, it's been about a month, and power went out around 8:40, 8:50 at night. Didn't come on till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. And with the weather and everything being warm and humid, it made it very bad in the house. So it's like, crap. Just dropped my damn cigarette maker. Yeah, and I just filled it up and put a tube on it, and I dropped it. But no, flashlights, no problem. Okay, those we've got.
DC, it's like I've said, in real life, sex sells. Transferring that to YouTube. In YouTube, drama gets views, and views gets money.
Yeah.
So drama sells.
But when baby boomers are all the ones that were born right after World War II. That's what they're calling baby boomer. But no, as far as like I said, with that fan and everything, yeah, that's what someone's wanting to do.
And the emails and text messages he's gotten,
Oh yeah,
no.
but no, like I said, there's Sarah.
Hi, hello, Sarah.
But
See me
no,
crochet too.
yeah, but no, with that storm and everything that came through, we needed to have a way of having air moving, and well, we can't, plug a fan in because no power. So we were actually looking at battery operated. Well, I'm big in my Cobalt, got plenty of those batteries, but I've also got one Bauer, and hang on, let me bring it up.
No, no.
Just give me a bloody moment.
Cállate, por favor, chico.
9.
No.
Hey, Sarah.
Yeah, the Cobalt was $100, and it's sitting right there. I'm just y'all guys might get sick, so watch out.
We've had
It's
weather
that one.
again up to Texas temperatures.
Yeah.
We understand.
But that's that
our highest hit 98. Well,
yeah. And
See,
if something happens,
now this is one of the things that I was actually looking at, because I've got a Bauer battery. I've got that sprayer that I've still got to work
nice,
on.
Sarah.
That's something else I'll be doing. But it's like, okay, well, it's $38.
And Crystal, I hope that when they step off that pier, they sink down below their heads.
Yep.
Because some of the stuff that's been said is just, there's a line everybody has to cross, and these two did not cross it. They ran and did the high jump pole vault over the line.
Yep.
And I'm waiting on it to slap him in the back of the head and say, you screwed up, and oh well.
Yep. But anyways, like I said, I've got one Bauer tool with a 3 amp hour battery. But anyways, one was thinking about getting this, and we'll wind up getting the Cobalt one.
Oh.
And you're going to take over because I've had 2 of these, and yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah. But yeah, the Cobalt, it's really powerful because we turned it on, but it's sitting over there, and I've got to pull the battery out because I don't need the battery in here if it's not being used. We got it so that if something happens and the power goes out again, his mom needs to have air circulating, but she would rather it be hot air. She wants it to be like 120 degrees inside the house. She's 86, skinny as a rail, and always cold. So she wants it really hot. And so if we can get the air to keep moving, then that will help her. And it'll also let me be able to sleep if we've got power out all night. Because if I don't have if I can't hear a fan moving, I'm ready to hurt somebody. And I'm not going to sit here all night and wave a hand fan because that won't work.
I've got half Savant in the background going to make me sleep. Sarah, you done free blanket, yes. How big were the blankets?
She's using the equivalent of blanket yarn, so it's about as thick as my thumb, and she's only doing them like 17, 18 stitches across, or something. Anyway, they're small. They're cat mats.
Yep.
Basically, yeah, the cats that are outside your apartment, they would be the ones that you see people put in the windows and stuff. About that size. So
If you can hear a noise, it's my hamster having a drink.
Well, honestly, I need a drink too, but Coke ain't it. Okay, she's saying 2 foot by 1 foot, basically.
Damn.
I
Got like 100 of them.
bought yesterday, mate.
All right, now I'm back on looking back over here at. Let me go back.
Uh-oh. Lorna got power tools. Run.
I got them. I got myself a drill.
Yay.
What kind is that?
Oh, I'm sorry, DC.
Lithium electric tools.
Pull it up.
Never even.
Lithium?
Never heard of that brand.
Okay. Hi, David. Yeah. It's
$40 for a drill and 2 batteries.
That's
not
bad.
bad.
Now it comes with the charger, right? Lorna.
Oh,
It does come with a battery charger, right?
Huh?
It does come with a battery charger, right?
Yeah.
I say it's better. No, okay, that's a battery. All right,
Yeah.
21 volt. Damn, that's unusual. Now,
yeah.
okay.
Does it have a place to plug a
way of charging the battery
cord
itself?
in? Yeah, and David, Lowe's, and Home Depot are shut down. Aha.
Okay.
So it's a direct charge.
Okay, so you plug that directly into the battery. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now this is one thing. Let me go back to this. Okay. Now see, like I said, I was looking at this. Now, this is something that Chris and I were discussing. Is get the Bauer, $38. Okay, I've already got one battery and everything, and then, but the only thing is we got 2 of those. That means I've only got one battery. Yeah, I know they do have some weird electrical stuff over there. But if I got a second fan, I'd have to have another battery. So that's $55 for another small battery plus another fan. So you're looking at 38. It's 76, and then what? 55. I just saw it. Yeah.
William, Jamie is also on that list if you don't mind.
Yeah. So you're looking at $131 to get one more battery and 2 of those fans. Because I've already got a charger. Compared to, say, buying a couple of the Cobalt. Now that's going to be like $200.
Yeah, that's what he's got is the 24 volt.
Yeah, I've got
crystal.
I've got the Cobalt 24 volt. But as far as what Musty or James uses,
sorry, I thought he was talking about
no
Princess.
No. I think Musty, he likes using the, I'd have to actually go back and look, but I think he likes using like the Milwaukee. Yeah, he's talking about James Condon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it I think
that's fine, but
18. And then I think James, I think he likes using Ryobi. I think he's like on the 18-volt Ryobi is what he uses. But anyways, like I said, this was one option that she and I talked about. So right there, they'd be like $131 for getting 2 fans and 1 battery. And we would only use it for, say whenever the power went out. Now, another option would have been going with the Hercules, which is a little bit, it's better. But now it's a dual, right, power.
Grew up with DeWalt and Skill, DC. DeWalt and Skill.
Yeah. Well, Skill was made by Chevron, who makes Cobalt, Flex, and Ego.
Yeah, but I grew up with DeWalt and Skill were the main tools.
Right. Well, now it's DeWalt Black & Decker.
No, it's always DeWalt for me.
Yeah. Well, me, William, Cobalt. But as far as, like I said, now on our other option, we were still looking at being on the low cost side, was going with Hercules.
Yeah, but with the Hercules, you have to buy the battery and the charger to go with it.
Right. So 2 fans be $90. And then to get a, so say we want to get the 2.5 amp hour battery, that's going to be another 90. So we're looking at 180 there. And then, say another 45. So, but $225.
Yeah.
And that's getting into right. And that'd be getting into another tool line. So, like I said, that would be getting that unless I wanted to go into this other.
Oh, okay. Coolness. I have yarn coming my way.
Uh-oh. I'm running. But like I said, to get a charger, 2 of these little 2.5 amp hour batteries, and the fan, that's about $225 plus tax.
So yeah, we're not.
They just use like a regular impact driver is what they're using. So let's see what.
Yeah, for small engines, you could use a drill or impact driver. You don't want to use a hammer drill because that thing puts out a lot of power and torque behind it. A lot more than anything else.
A hammer drill is basically going to be used for main thing on that concrete, which is what I just wound up buying.
Yeah, which the concrete pad looks really funny because it's got some. It's not gray in areas anymore. It's light brown because the water that's coming up out of the holes while he's keeping the bits cool. And it just looks so funny because my dog's over there. I've taken her out 3 or 4 times, and she's over there sniffing the stripes.
Yep. Okay. Now, if you want, cost-wise, you can go to Harbor Freight. You can get the Bauer. You get this Bauer. It's, comes with a 1.5 amp hour battery and the charger and a bag.
Mañana in that junkyard. Mañana.
Yep. Be tomorrow.
But you missed it about what, 5 minutes ago when we're cussing somebody out?
10 minutes ago, yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, I am going to apologize for the language I used. I know it's not normal, but you see how much that crap's got me upset.
Yeah. And I would apologize for it, but I'm at the point I don't have any F's to give. I will moderate my language now, but at the time, oh well. I'm done with it.
Yep.
Y'all guys are they're going to come in and attack him, and on his channel, instead of going to his email and going through the email and talking to people about it.
Yep.
That's the thing. If you're going to be man enough to come in and attack on YouTube, be a better man and go through the email. If not,
Hey, Arnie.
then you're not a man. You need to figure something else out.
Well,
Hey,
I guess what they're starting to go right now, I guess they're starting to trans.
No, we ain't bringing that up at all. No, we're not bringing that button in here.
Yeah.
But that'll get me getting in your gun cabinet after you.
Yeah. But William, this right here, that would actually, the Bauer one, that would actually be one of your better deals. Now, the Hercules is better.
Yep, pretty much, DC. Pretty much.
Yep. And Junkyard, you are kind of on my S list because you were supposed to have gotten back with me on help me figure out how to put that SSD card in the computer last week.
Okay, I've got to turn my camera down because I've got to get that yarn that I showed Lorna for Bren, DC, and Sarah since they're all here.
Yep.
Because I know Sarah's going to try and rob me of it if she sees it.
Yep. And yeah, Junkyard, tomorrow you're going to see a lot of people burning up a whole bunch of money. They ain't got really money to burn because they're going to be buying all them fireworks. But like I said, if you want, like I said, want to go to Harbor Freight, William, and hey CMC, how you doing? Appreciate you being here.
Hi CMC.
But yeah, $60.
Yeah, he's been back a week, CMC.
Yep, I've been back.
It's just.
But here, like I said, here's the thing: the Bauer. Now you can go get the Warrior. The Warrior is going to be your lower end. Speaking of fireworks, there goes some right now. But yeah, like I said, now if you just want to go on the low end, you go with the Warrior. It comes with the battery and the charger. That's $40. I'm not sure how it charges and everything. Now it's not going to be okay. It says 600 inch-pounds of torque, which is not bad. Okay, so then let's see what the power is, how it is on the specs. It goes up to 1,300. So that's a big difference right there. That you're talking the Warrior is 600. That what the Warrior? Yeah, the Warrior is 600, and then the Hercules or the Bauer 1,300. So you're talking about 700 inch-pounds more. You're talking about over double the power. And then now this is a brush from Hercules, not the brushless. We're talking about 1,500 inch-pounds. You're talking about 200 inch-pounds more over the Bauer. The only thing is, they got this one on clearance. That's because they've got the new brushless one and everything out. So your better one, that's going to be I'd say go with Bauer. If you want something, I'd say go with that one. It's not that expensive. I mean, you get the battery, you get the charger, the impact driver, and you can actually get the impact. Let's see.
Gummy fruit slices, and I put my soda in a cup. So
Because you can actually go in, and right here you got the Hercules for $8, and you've got it in quarter, 3/8, and half inch. Or you can get the Bauer one, basically the same thing, in quarter, 3/8, and half inch for $7. Now, if you really want to save a little bit more money, you get the Warrior one, but I don't know how good that one is. I mean, it's still going to be having a probably good warranty on it.
well, it'll start out with a 90-day. So
Right. I mean, they're all going to come with a 90-day warranty. You can get a. Tell you what. Let's start off. Let's see how much. Okay, so we're going to add the cart. We'll see how much an extended warranty and everything is. Okay, so say you want to get. Let's see what this has. Okay, so it's only going. Looks like it's only going to have one size adapter.
I have no idea what brand that those air die grinders are, but yeah, if they keep having to replace them every 2 or 3 days, replace every week, then
Right.
they need to spend a little bit more money and go up to the next brand.
All right, so this one here, the 35 piece, it has a 3/8 socket adapter, so that's not bad. And then it's got 2 nut drivers. You're going to have all the different, you're going to have slotted, you're going to have Phillips. You're going to have some of the different Torx bits and everything, all the way up to a T25, which is not bad. So you can actually get that one. You can actually get that in this nice little case, which is not bad.
Oh, cool.
So say we're going to, right, so we're going to add that to the cart. And that's all you wanted to get for right now. So let's go back, and we're going to add in the impact driver set. If I can ever find it again. There we go. Yeah, it's not allowing me to add it to cart. So that you would have to. I mean, the good thing about with that one, William, is that you got the quarter, 3/8, and half inch.
But because it's small and less than $10, they
Yeah.
try not to have you add that to cart because they want you to come in and get it so you can put other stuff, buy other things while you're there.
Right. Okay, so here's how you find out. Okay, so if you want to add a 1-year plan, you're looking at $16, but a 2-year plan is $19, which is not bad.
Mm-mm.
I would definitely go with the 2-year plan. Now, mind you, that's all being shipped and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, take that right there. That would actually be the price say, even having the impact, the driver set, the 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 1/4 inch, because that was
Yeah.
$7.
And the thing about Harbor Freight's warranties, say you buy one today. So July, August, September 4th, and then is when your 2 years kick in.
Right.
All right, DC, we'll talk to you. We shut down at 9 o'clock Central, so 2 hours after we started. If we're here,
Yeah.
we'll be happy to have you back. If not, you have a blessed night.
But that, William, that right there,
Yeah.
I mean, you can go into Harbor Freight and you're looking at less than $120. You can get impact driver, the bit set, and the adapter, and you can start using, any sockets.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of guys do. They take a lot of them small engines apart with just one of these little impact drivers.
Yeah. CMC, the only Hart brand that is in the house is I have an electric screwdriver that I use with my knitting machine.
Yep.
I've heard good, I've heard bad, and I've heard don't pick that up because I'd rather run it over than actually pay for it.
Yep.
So yeah, that's one of those, you either like it or you don't. And there's one YouTuber that we know that is no longer going to associate with us that said we half his electric tools are Hart.
Yep.
So
Now, for me, everybody knows, yeah, I like my Cobalt.
yeah, I actually had to talk him into that van. He's like, but I was like, no, just shut up, get it, because we know it works. We know what's going to be. We know, we pretty much know what's going to F up if it messes up. So go ahead and get it. We can get the Bauer later.
Yep.
That way we have one on hand in case something happens again.
I'm looking on, trying to find it here. I'm actually looking on Lowe's site right now and trying to find just the impact driver alone.
Hey, Chef.
Hey, Chef.
Hey, Chef Shade Tree.
I found the hook I had in the bag for the blanket.
Uh-oh.
Were you sat on it?
No, it went to the bottom of the bag, and as I'm pulling yarn out to actually put into the blanket, it starts moving the hook, and I'm like,
Oh, here we go. I can't find it, but something that Crystal and I were talking about.
uh-oh.
Yeah, let me show this.
Nice.
Okay.
No, you were talking about that. I wasn't.
That light right there, that's the one I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that one there, yeah, that's one that I wouldn't mind seeing about. See how much it is. All right, $169. I didn't know it was that much. But it's a bare tool, yeah. For lithium ion, but it's LED, no charger. But it's 3,000 lumens. I don't see why. Okay, I guess unfolded and everything else, it's not.
Okay, cool, Arnie.
But that light,
I'm
that light right there is pretty tall. That's the one I was talking about.
yeah.
And it's
I'm
got,
having to work on a shelf clean, not a box filled.
but okay. Um, let me go back.
Oh, I was watching one of my crocheters today, and she basically had this shelf and that shelf worth of yarn hit the floor. She had an avalanche
Ooh,
because she has a different shelving setup. It's when you get flat panels and then you get these little plastic pieces that you stick for the corners and you can hook it all into it. The plastic pieces and the metal pieces broke.
ooh, that ain't good.
And oh, her kids were helping her move the yarn, and she said the garbage bags are as big as body bags.
See now for me, now you got through saying how much it would be for going to Harbor Freight. Now here is the
Hey, Bill.
Cobalt. Hey Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Now this Cobalt next generation on the drill and impact driver.
Oh, yeah, definitely don't want that to happen again, Arnie, especially if it happens in the winter, because you not only would it flood, but it'd freeze.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not a good thing.
that's the one thing I don't have to worry about is our basement flooding. We ain't got one.
Yeah, but he's up north.
I know.
I ain't got basement, but we do get flooding quite well over here in the UK. So yeah, it's something we've got to watch out for as well.
Yeah. See now, that Hercules, it was what 1,500 inch pounds. Hey Sarge,
Hi, Sarge. Hey, Sarge.
you and me both, Sarge.
She had 3 of them completely full of yarn. Like I said, what you see from this white up, and you can see that shelf up, and then I've got some yarn here, stacked weight about 3 high, waist high, 3 foot high, waist high on me.
And Chef, I hope you enjoyed your T-bone, mate.
Yeah. Well, Sarge, it's not just for the leaves in the fall, but for other trash that might blow in the yard or just get blown in.
Yeah, we just need to let Scout out front more so she can take care of the dogs that leave messes.
Yeah, that was funny. I took Scout out yesterday. Took her out front, and our neighbor's dog is a little Chihuahua and happened to be out in front. Boy, as soon as Scout saw that dog, shoot down and everything started chasing it, and that little Chihuahua went hightailing.
Do you know what I actually bought that drill for?
Mm-hmm.
To put a hamster cage together.
I believe it.
Nice.
Sweet.
But yeah, William, yeah, I know the Cobalt is going to be, it's a better tool. That's why all my battery tools are all Cobalt.
But William,
So I'm
only
into
get
it.
what you can afford, my friend.
Yeah.
Right, right.
But
So
Cobalt's good, but it is a very good high investment.
Right.
So if you don't think you can do it, go to Harbor Freight, get a different brand that's comparable.
that's
You
a
still
damn good
can't
deal.
afford that?
Sweet Tree.
Go to Walmart.
Yeah.
Go to Walmart, get their brands.
Or go to Harbor Freight, get the Bauer.
Okay, Scott, I'm half tempted to come to your house.
Yeah.
If I live closer, I'll be coming.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing. Now, if I was, all my toolboxes are U.S. General. All the hand tools I've got are Pittsburgh. But all my battery stuff is all cobalt. But I started in cobalt years ago when it was all 18 volt. And then they've gotten rid of that and gone to 24 volt. And they started off with brush, and then they went with brushless. And it's like, that's what I've got. Is all my tools are all brushless now. Now that is the only downside to the Bauer. It is brush. So they're still waiting for Bauer to come out with a brushless 20 volt. Because the Hercules.
Which that shouldn't be too long.
Right. Now, Hercules, that's why you saw that one Bauer or that one Hercules on clearance, because they've got all the Hercules going to brushless right now. And that's what everybody's going to is brushless.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about with that, batteries last longer and you get more power actually out of the tool. I mean, you go with Bauer. I'd say there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I mean, if Corden is using Ryobi, and I know Shaka hates Ryobi. Yeah.
And my phone just went off, but oh well.
Bauer. That's how it's spelled. But that's the thing. If that's what's in your price range, I think go with the Bauer. I mean, yeah, the Hercules. All right, Sarge, you work on small engines. What are your battery operated tools?
Yep. Exactly, Joe. If Harbor Freight does not have what is in stock, they will give you the next brand up for that is comparable to what you have. And they didn't have Quinn and Doyle are what they're carrying now, but they didn't have them with what you were getting, so they gave you what was next, which is Icon. Yeah, Craftsman is cheaper, but it's also going the way of it's cheaper price, but it's cheaper made. Yep.
I'm actually going to say no.
Well, they're starting, like I said, they're starting to go the I'm cheap, so I'm cheap made. I'm cheap made, so it's not getting the price right.
Hey, how much did I say the Bauer impact driver was?
I have no earthly clue, babe. Because it's falling apart, which means I've got to pull it all out from the inside so I can re-roll it from the back end.
All right, the Bauer 20 volt, $60. Okay. I'm looking on Lowe's, and they're $10 or they're $9 more.
Yeah, but now the Craftsman.
And got it right here. Okay.
Now the Craftsman tools, hand tools are good. The electric and stuff, I don't know, because I still have a skill saw from when my dad was in the 80s. So now, if it's the stuff that's 5-8 years old, yeah, it's got better on it. But if it's anything that's last 2-3 years, you got 50-50.
Yep. Hey, Breezy. Okay, well, you said that Craftsman is less expensive. Well, okay. Here we're talking. Here we got a Bauer at Harbor Freight, $59.99. Okay. Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's the. There's that. So I can't. I have to do something else. $69 for Craftsman at Lowe's. So we're talking. The Craftsman is more expensive than the Bauer.
Yeah, and okay, that one that I was talking about earlier, that her yarn shelves fell. She said she was going to have to save up a couple of months to get the same system off Amazon.
Yep.
I sent her a picture from Walmart for what, basically what I'm using right here is a better shelving unit than that, a little bit taller shelving unit than that black one, for less than $30. I said, would this be something? She goes, oh, please give me the link off Amazon. I said, no, honey, it's Walmart for $30. She goes, oh, okay. And I got that through an email. It's like, yes, thank you. Because she can't afford to wait 2 or 3 months to put 3 body bags worth of yarn on a shelf. Because she's got more than I do. Right. Mine is still out front.
Yep.
Mine is still in tote boxes. Hers are all on shelves in her room, her daughter's room, the hallway, and her son's room. So they had to take all that and deal with it.
All right. Now, Shade Tree, okay, you're saying, yeah, you're still using your half-inch drive impact. Okay, we're talking about a 1/4-inch impact wrench, not a regular half-inch impact where you put half-inch drive socket. We're talking about.
Okay, but
We're talking about one of these that have 1/4-inch X drive in there.
Sweetie, who makes Bauer?
Do what?
Who makes Bauer?
That we still don't know.
Okay, stop.
They never have
that $100 for that Craftsman setup you're talking about. Some people can't afford that.
Yep.
I mean, if it was me and I was working, I couldn't afford that. So it's no.
Yeah,
It's
they
just
are.
a matter of what you
yeah,
can use, what you can afford.
Yeah, Sarge is right. I mean, most of your battery operated tools are made in China. I think DeWalt is made in Mexico. Okay, so that for $99, that is a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it's a good deal, but when you and I met, I wouldn't have been able. It would have taken me 3 months to be able to afford that $99 setup.
Yeah.
Right now, they're all brushed.
Right. Right now, Bauer is all brushed. The only one that is brushless at Harbor Freight is going to be your Hercules. Well, I mean, Bauer, you've got Warrior, which is their low end.
Cheapy.
Right. El Cheapo. And then you've got the Bauer, which is a step up and better. And then you can get the Hercules, which is better.
Chef, I couldn't have afforded that. I literally would have had to go down. I would have had to call my dad to have him bring me up something like that. Or I would have had to go 3 houses down to the neighbor and say, hey, can I borrow this for a couple of days? And then I was going to be the only one that could handle it because my mom did and still doesn't have any freaking clue on how to handle that.
Yeah. And Shade Tree, the thing about it is, he may not have the money. He might not be able to buy that Craftsman set, but he'll have the money to buy at least the Bauer impact driver.
And it's going to be up to him on how he gets what he's doing done. And
Right.
that's, we're just giving him options right now.
Right.
Okay, it was a better deal, and that's a good thing. You got a better deal for you, and that's fine. We're just trying to give him options so that when he's able to go in to actually get what he needs, he can go do the research. Go do the research and decide what is best for him. Yeah. I also had an in at Harbor Freight, so had a couple people I could talk to that would help me with stuff like that.
Now, I will put it like this. One thing that Bauer does have right now, they are starting to come out slowly with brushless. They do have
Hi,
the.
Troy.
Hey,
Oh, they
Troy.
do have brushless tools.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have a
Okay.
brushless half-inch impact, high torque impact wrench.
Okay.
Only for $130.
Okay. But how
Um,
new is that?
it's new. I mean, it's on new Bauer products.
So it's less than 6 months old.
Yeah, and see, that's what I'm looking at. Now they've got an SDS Plus rotary hammer, tool only, $99, and that's in a 20 volt. It's
Mm-hmm.
brushless. Okay, they've got more stuff. They got 20 volt brushless hammer drill coming out.
William, everybody is going brushless, so you would be better off just go ahead and starting out your tool line as brushless, because eventually having the brush tools is going to be a no-go. The tools I grew up with using were brushed because they were 30. When I started using them, they were 20 and 30 years old. Now they would be 50 and 60 years old.
But that's the thing, is they are starting to come out. I mean, I'm trying to look on here. See, I'm looking on Bauer deals.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, if you buy a charger and a bigger battery, you get one of the tools for free for $99. Now, okay, they have the brushless, cordless, quarter-inch impact. That right now, they do have that. Okay. Got the angle grinder. They got the little blower that's brushless. You get the oscillating tool.
There you go,
Yeah.
sweetie.
What? The brushes are actually on the very back, and they actually go around the armature. Don't ask me exactly how a brushless works. I'm not sure. But yeah, like what Shade Tree is saying is that the brushless tools, they don't run the battery down as fast, but they make the batteries last longer and they provide more power. That's the thing about with them. And you could actually take, say you had a brush tool, say one of the 24 volt cobalt brush impact. Okay. I could still take that same battery that went on that one and it would last longer on a brushless. But William, it's better to have a brushless.
Yeah, well, it's pretty much, it's going to save you money to go ahead. The brushed tools are cheaper, but
Right.
in the long run, it will save you money to go ahead with brushless because they are changing everything over.
Yep. That's what everybody's going to is brushless. And that's one thing I noticed that on for the Bauer is, yeah, they've got, okay, they got the brushless 1/4 inch, impact driver. That's $40 right there. That's $40 by itself. But like I said, now if you go and get the, I think that's a 5 amp hour battery. Yeah, it's a 5 amp hour battery with the charger for free.
I wouldn't, Joe. I wouldn't know. I'm not quite there yet.
Neither am I.
Give him a few more times mouthing off, and we'll see.
But yeah, that's the thing about with brushless. It's so much better. But I mean, in the long run, William, it's up to you which tool brand you want to go with, which one you're going to feel more comfortable getting and everything. I do know that I've heard Jeff from Dinner Tools say that the Cobalt is more a prosumer, which means it's the higher end
Consumer level.
Right, consumer level, because that's how they rank everything, is like we're a hobbyist, consumer, a professional, stuff like that. That's how you get your different tiers of tools. And Cobalt is going to be right there at the top of consumer and bottom of professional. Craftsman's not going to be there. But that's why for a better tool, you're going to pay more money.
Yeah.
It's just like, buying.
That's one thing you have to realize.
Yeah. That's like buying, say, the difference between buying, say, an Icon set of wrenches compared to a Snap-on. Icon's good. Is it better than Snap-on? I don't know. I'm not willing to take a chance on that. But now we know Snap-on's going to be more expensive.
Yeah. Anything that you get off the tool trucks, that's going to hurt when it comes to money. That's going to hurt.
Even Mac or Matco or Cornwell, they're all going to be more expensive. Those four right there, that's your top tier professional as far as mechanic tools.
Yeah, if you're going to be working in a garage.
I know Sarge would definitely agree with me on that.
If you're going to work in a garage, you do a lot more research.
But,
well, like we said, William, we're giving you options to get so you can figure out what is best for you.
Right.
We're not going to flat out say, hey, Cobalt's the bomb, only get Cobalt or I'm not going to talk to you.
Right. Now, if he wants to go to Walmart and get a Hart, you can go that route. I hadn't looked up that price.
CMC said they've got some stuff that's on sale right now.
Yeah.
But if he's going to do something like that, I'm going to reach out and slap him because I have a Skill circular saw that I bought it used and the guy had it for over 20 years. And I have a Hart brand electric screwdriver. And, that's going to get him hurt. And he knows it.
Yeah. And the thing about it is now, the one that you've got, that's a drill driver. It's not a impact driver.
No.
But that's what you use on your.
No, it's an electric screwdriver.
Right.
It's not a drill driver. It's a screwdriver.
Well, yeah. Well, it's. Anyways, but it's what, 12 volt?
Yeah.
And the thing about it, it doesn't have all that much power being 12 volt.
Nope. Cost me $20.
But it works. It does what you want it to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing I'm always saying is get the tool that's in your budget and everything and for what you need it to do. It doesn't matter the brand on it. It doesn't matter. It could be black and yellow being DeWalt. It could be Milwaukee red. It could be Ryobi green. cobalt blue, could be Hercules blue, could be Bower red, could be heart white. I don't care if it's pink. Yeah. Well, it could be sublime green.
You're wanting to get hurt, aren't you?
Well, I mean, look at that one that Lorna got. I've never even heard of that. I've never even heard of that brand.
No.
And we probably won't even have anything like that over here in America.
It's just a cheap brand of eBay.
Right.
Yep.
And yours is 21 volt. We don't even have 21 volt tools over here. We got 18, 20, and then 24.
It's just something not that's gonna help me.
Yep.
It's going to work with, going to get you to do what you need done. Done.
Yep.
And that's
right.
what counts, is it gets it done right.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm not going to complain about what you wound up buying. I've never heard of that brand. I can't say anything good or bad about it because I'm not familiar with it. But if it makes you happy and it does the job that you want it to do and it lasts, that's fine. That's a good thing.
There's just words in my book.
Hi, DC.
Garden Joy, I've never even heard of those.
I've heard of Garden Joy, but not battery tools. No.
I've never heard of those. Never heard of that brand. But that's the thing, I'm saying is, William, just buy what is in your budget. Check with pawn shops.
Yes, especially.
Yeah. Go and look at pawn shop and see what they've got. Also, look if you find something. You can probably go in there and you can probably find Craftsman drill and impact driver, for $50 to $60. But I would also look on them to see what they have to say. If they say brush or brushless, if they don't say brushless on there, they're brushed. Okay. And then look at, somewhere on there, it's going to be a manufacturing date. You want to find something that's going to be within, say, 5 years old.
Okay.
Okay. But anyways, I've gone over on, like the Virgin was saying, Facebook Marketplace, eBay. There's always, places like that you
garage sales.
Oh yeah, garage sales.
If you go to a garage sale, say, "Can I plug it up and make sure it works?"
Yep.
If it's a corded tool, can I plug it up? If they say no, say, "Okay, have a nice day." Because if they're not going to let you plug it up to see if it works, then 90% of the time it doesn't.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of that, Joe. There's a very big lot of that.
Yeah, like I was saying, pawn shop, that's another good place to go and buy them. You can go in a pawn shop but you also got to remember what their price is, and then you've also got to do research and see how much it's going for new.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You got to find out how much it's going for brand new and compare that to the price that they're wanting. I've actually turned down a Cobalt mid-torque half-inch drive impact wrench because what they were wanting to sell it for was about $20 less than what I could buy it brand new with the 5-year warranty. I walked away from it.
Yeah, that's what estate sales, garage sales, stuff like that. But if you go to those, make sure that you can test them out.
Yep.
Because that's a lot. That'll save you a lot of trouble and a lot of money.
Yep. And if you do find something like that, make sure if you go to a pawn shop, and it does have a battery and everything, check the battery. If it's got the place where you can check to see how much power is in it, check that. Put it in the tool and check it out. Make sure the tool works fine with that battery.
Yep.
And make sure you got a charger with it. Yeah, no, it's after 9 o'clock here, which means
Yep.
I need to get everything shut down.
We may not
And-
have trash tomorrow, but still got to get everything out anyway.
Yeah, at least get it out of the house.
Yep. Hi,
Hey,
Rich.
Rick.
Bye, Rich.
Yep.
You're welcome, William.
Hey, Lorna, go on and take us on out of here.
Thank you for having me. And I'll see everyone on the flip side. If you do anything on for the 4th of July, be careful, be safe, don't be stupid. And I'll see
Yes.
you on the flip side.
All right.
There was a warning out today that, oh, by the way, the Texas Highway Patrol is stepping up. So make sure that you don't go drive drunk. And why do we have to put this out every year? But don't be stupid. Go home safe.
Yeah. Well, people still
Oh, no,
don't.
that's what the news person said is, why do we have to put this out every year?
Because people don't pay attention and they're not smart enough. Yeah.
Anyway, all right, shut it down.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody's been here. Hopefully, William, we've given you enough information and catch everybody Wednesday night. And so, everybody, y'all stay safe. God bless and have a happy 4th. Come back and make sure you keep all your digits. So, have a good night.
Blame you, Rich. Bye, guys.